Oh, it went down my back. It was so hot, it went down my back. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, That Chocolate Vegan, with me, Erin Wells, and you read that title correctly. Let's make Puerto Rican pastelon, otherwise known as Puerto Rican lasagna. Let's get started. Okay guys, before this video actually does start, I am not Puerto Rican. Calm down in the comments. I am American, okay? I ain't even been to Puerto Rico, so you gonna say something that's not authentic. For one, I'm not using red bell peppers, I'm not using any olives, and anything else I do wrong, just give me grace. It's my first time making it. I'm trying, I'm excited. Calm down in the comments, okay? Let's get this thing started. Okay, we're gonna start off, y'all, with cilantro, not cilantro. This is cilantro. I went to the farmer's market to get this, but honestly, you can use cilantro in replacement. They smell the same. I obviously didn't taste it raw, but they smell pretty much the same. It's just milder. So I didn't measure. I stuck the whole thing in there and just left out the bottom stems. I didn't use that part. Now I'm taking this whole pack of garlic. This is like, I don't know, 8 cloves, 1 whole green pepper, mixing that on in there, and then 1 whole white onion. Again, no measurements, guys. If you want to research how to make this, you know, your own way, please do. This is sofrito. This is a traditional base used in a lot of Puerto Rican dishes. Now for the meat substitute, you know guys, I'm not really good with mock beef, so I'm gonna make plants. 2 packs of bella mushrooms and 1 pack of soaked walnuts that I let marinate in steak seasoning and in liquid aminos, and I put it on slow cook for 4 hours. So we're gonna blend both of those up. You see I didn't wash out my food processor because it's all gonna get mixed in anyway, so I didn't care. Now here I am doing the walnuts. Now I'm going to tell you right now what I did wrong off top. You were supposed to cook the sofrito first. That's the whole definition of it, is to stir fry that. It's to like fry the aromatic flavors. I did it backwards, so do not do this. You see how I'm cooking the meat first? Don't do that. The sofrito goes in first. You saute that until it gets fragrant, and then you add in your meat. Now I'm gonna take in some tomato paste. This is again something I will not do again, y'all. I would either use crushed tomatoes or even better, rotel. The tomato paste was just so bland and I had to add extra seasoning to make the recipe work. Don't even know why I grabbed it. I think just, I don't know, I saw tomatoes. So here I am adding in the sofrito. Again, do not add this second, add this first. I am doing a 1/2 cup, but I will come back and add some more later because it wasn't fragrant enough because I added it in the wrong order. Okay, so again, sofrito first. Now here I go with some sazon. I didn't see one recipe on the internet that did not have sazon. I know some people might not like it because it is chemically, but man, it is delicious. Okay, so I'm adding in some of that. Now same thing, I didn't see not one recipe that did not have adobo, so do not skip either one of these steps because then your recipe won't even be semi-authentic. Here I am tasting, and as you can see, I told y'all I had to go back and add everything again because it just wasn't fragrant enough. Again, I think it's because of the order of the sofrito and the fact that I used tomato paste. I'm gonna go ahead and turn this off and let everything kind of blend in together and marinate. Now let's move on to the plantains. I tried to get ripe plantains, but y'all, this was the darkest spots I could find at the farmer's market, and they still weren't ripe enough. But I didn't know that until I tasted everything at the end. I actually preferred the frozen Walmart plantains. Spoiler alert, when I make this again, because I like the fact that it's gluten-free and all plants, I'm going to just use the Walmart frozen plantains. They were already sweet, they were delicious, and just it cut down on prep time. But I am cutting the plantains as thin as possible, and now I'm putting them in the air fryer, and I'm going to fry them half on one side, flip, and then fry the other half. So here I am flipping and continue to let it fry. Now I got a half pan thinking I had enough plantains. Y'all, I did not. I'm putting some just egg down at the bottom, swish swish swish, and then when I started putting the plantains in there, I quickly realized like this is not going to work. So because that was 2 plantains right there, y'all, that's all. So I was like, oh, that ain't gonna work. Even with the frozen ones, it's not gonna work. So I ended up getting one of my mom's small casserole dishes. I don't know where mine was, so the next dish you're gonna see is very tiny, but hey, I had to do what I had to do. So doing the same thing with the Walmart version of the plantains. You just see me breaking it apart here because they were frozen. We're gonna fry half on one side, half the other. So here's my mom's very small, cute casserole dish. Placing down some just egg, and now placing the fresh plantains, freshly fried anyway, into the bowl. Then we're gonna put down our meat mixture, adding another 1/4 cup to the meat mixture, aka, I hope I'm saying this right, picadillo. I really don't want to say that. I'm gonna say Puerto Rican beef mixture next time, but you're gonna add that as your next layer and repeat, just like lasagna. More plantains and then more Puerto Rican beef mixture, y'all. As you can see, I still ran out of the real plantains, so here I am using the Walmart version. Now I'm gonna add in my Follow Your Heart mozzarella. You can use whatever you want to. Some Puerto Ricans do not use cheese in their recipe. Some put raisins. Again, I told you guys this is gonna be my authentic vegan American version, okay? More beef mixture, and then finally I'm gonna top with more cheese, trying to tuck it in as good as possible. Topping with some Italian seasoning, because that's my business. And now we're gonna put it in the oven to bake for 25 minutes. Okay guys, the oven is on 350. We're gonna let that bake for 25 minutes. But in the meantime, I kind of want to taste the plantain with the, I forgot the Spanish word for the meat mixture. Maybe I'll put it right here. Maybe I'm putting my hand like this for no reason. We're not sure. So let's do it. Okay, boom. Here we go right here. Let's taste this together. One thing for sure, the Walmart version is way softer, but it was frozen, so that's to be expected. It's a good plantain though. Hot. Very hot. I'm not a fan of plantains, but that was really good. All right, let's try it with the meat mixture. I'm so glad I added that extra cup, that extra 1/4 cup of sofrita. Sorry if I said it wrong. Oh my gosh, the flavor difference. All right, y'all, I'm really cheating because obviously it's gonna be even better if it's good apart. Put a little cheese on here. Oh my gosh, that is so good. Also, some people put olives. I was reading up on this before I did it. Every household is different. Some people put olives. I think that next time, instead of tomato paste, I think I'll do rotel just to give it that extra punch of flavor. This is so good. Oh, okay. I'm cheating because obviously it's in the oven right now. I'm gonna tell you right now though, delicious. Okay guys, it is out of the oven. Oh, I feel like one of the people on Food Network, how they be doing the towels? Could they be doing it fancy? Look at that. Oh my, even the burnt part looks amazing. Get into it. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Oh yes. It was almost pretty. It was almost pretty, but we'll take it. We will take it. I already know this is delicious, let's be clear. But you know what? I do want to taste it with the real plantains versus the Walmart version. So let me make sure that's what this, yeah, I can tell it's thicker already. So let me get a bite of this. I love it. I love it. The only thing I want to add is hot sauce. Yes, I do. I know y'all, what? That's not culturally inappropriate. I know it's not appropriate. What I'm telling you is I want some Tabasco. Call me American, because I am. I don't like the Spanish hot sauce. This stuff right here, I don't like that. Now what I will say, that next bite I just had, that wasn't that sweet. That plantain was not that sweet. So I do enjoy the sweetness of the frozen Walmart version more than whatever bite I just had. The first one wasn't bad, but maybe the second plantain, regardless, you want to get sweet plantains because that just didn't add to the dish with it not being ripe or not being sweet enough, you know? I know what y'all waiting on. What does my mom think? All right, let me make her a plate. Be right back.
This has more texture to it. I can't really taste anything.
Well, I guess it's less toppings on that side too. It was just the plantain was different. You know, the frozen versus the actual, the one. But is a dish you would do? No, not your favorite. But you ain't gotta like it. Yeah. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe down below, and I'll see you next time. Peace.